I'm calling you from Florida. I'm actually at work right now, so let me go hide in this closet. But no,
looking for a man while you on a job, girl.
no, because I was here before, back in September.
Okay. What's the last year? Kendra G Singles, the dating app, is available now on iPhones and Android phones.
Don't go on there.
Yeah, and it was rough because it was rough. A lot of men that hit me up, they be from other countries and stuff, and I'm in Florida. I'm not trying to meet nobody in other countries.
Okay, so we want to make sure that you in the U.S. of A.
Yeah.
See, that says a lot about the app. That says a whole lot about the app. Draw your own conclusion. Because I'm not on it, I would guess that you would have to put in certain parameters. But these people from other countries that are getting through, I mean, how's that gonna work? There's this theory that people on a regular basis that really is not gonna travel for whatever reason, work, and put in whatever you want to, what else you want to put in. They're really not gonna travel 30 minutes outside of their home. How the fuck is someone from another country, when you're trying to make a connection, how is that even going to pretend to work? Right? So, and on top of that, you putting in your parameters of, certain areas and things like that, and you get some dude from Nigeria hitting you up on a constant basis. I'm like, that says something about the app.
Yes. And I got so discouraged that I got off the app. So I guess since you picked me again, I guess I better get back on the app.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah, that's the only contact information you can share is the dating app profile.
I'm gonna get back on the app, I promise.
Okay, so you want to proceed?
It's up to you. I mean, I do still want to meet somebody. I do.
Okay. Well, you have to know your app profile, so you're gonna make one up.
Okay. Well, I guess I better. Okay. Yeah. I'll let somebody else. I was just reading the comments.
Well, we can do it, and then you can set up your profile after. We'll go over the username.
All right. That'll work.
Okay.
All right. So this lady is at work. Presumably, she's in the medical field. So she decided to go, and she said a closet is just look like an examining room or something like that. Do you have patients that you should be seeing or something like that? How serious do you take your job? And you want to go on here, and you've already did this one time with bad results, and then you're gonna go do it again? I think the worst way of learning is to fuck up yourself, to make the mistakes yourself. That's the worst way to learn. But on the other hand, once you do fuck up yourself and learn that way, you go back and do the same thing. It's called insanity. In this particular case, it's called delusion. You're gonna go back and do the same thing, and you're gonna expect something different?
Leanne, Florida, how old are you?
I'm 58.
Okay, 58. What you do for a living?
I'm a nurse.
Do you have any kids?
I have one daughter.
In the medical field.
How old's your daughter?
She's 30.
30. Okay. One daughter. You ever been married?
Once to her dad.
When did you get divorced?
Ooh, back in 1999. I've been single since 19. That was so mean. Why people being mean?
26 years ago.
What's wrong with me trying to? Let me stop reading the comments. I'm sorry. All right, go ahead, Kendra. Go ahead.
Oh, you got. Okay, I was confused. I'm confused. You got divorced in 1999?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So Leanne, Florida, 58 nurse. Mm-hmm. One daughter that's one daughter that's 30. Was once married. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aquarius.
Aquarius. How many years was you married for?
A little over 5 years.
Was you married to your daughter's father?
Yes.
What's with the grammar? How many years was you married for? That is weird. How many years were you married? I think that would be the proper way to say it. How many years were you married for? It's easy. It's easy to speak proper English. Of course, if you speak as your profession on a normal basis, you're going to mess things up. Okay, give yourself some grace. You're not always going to get everything right. How many years was you married for? That just gets to me. I don't. Ugh.
Ma'am.
Okay, 5 years. Okay, got you. Leanne, what kind of man you looking for?
I'm looking for a man that has a sense of humor. That's very important. I'm looking for a man that is kind of, I want to be courted. I want to be courted a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I want him to pursue me. I don't want to run behind nobody. A lot 58. Of these men want you to be blowing up their phone and things like of that sort. And I want to feel special, And a lot of men just, I don't know why they playing games. I don't know. They playing games. I don't know why. They don't know what they want. If they don't want a relationship, then don't be on a date now. You feel me?
Well, there's more than one woman.
Okay, off top, they don't want a 58-year-old. Right? That's just off top. I don't know what to put below that. But off top, they don't want a 58-year-old. That's what I would say to her. So maybe she brings something better than most 58-year-olds. She has one child by one man. Okay. Maybe you'll get a feather in your cap. Maybe you will not have as much trauma. But you're 58. You're done. You're done. You are done. Can you accept that? Kendra won't tell her that though.
On the dating app.
No, but I'm saying okay, I said I'm gonna update it and be straight to the point of, yeah.
Okay.
No, you said nothing.
What are your deal breakers?
Know what that is.
I can't deal with a person that drinks too much because I drink, but some people drink and act, crazy. I want someone that works out because I am trying to work out. I'm trying to lose these extra pounds. So I want someone that's, pretty healthy. I am a nurse, so if you have, blood pressure problems, I could work with that. A lot of older men have, diabetes, hypertension, things like that. I can help them with that. I don't mind. I could work with that.
Okay. So should he look a certain way? Did I just ask you that question?
No, you didn't. I'd like, they don't have to be, they can be short because I'm 5'2". I'm sorry, I'm looking at the comment. They don't have to be a certain height. They don't have to be a certain complexion. They don't have to have a beautiful set of teeth because my teeth are legit. But
okay, you didn't have to do that.
Halfway decent. I clean up well. I look rough now because I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? But I get cute. I can get cute.
Okay.
You can?
So you make a certain amount of money.
Stop. You need no 50-year-old woman doing the duck lips. That is, stop. Come on. And then you show your. You just. Are people growing up today? Do they still think they're 20 and 30, or do we accept that we are old? We are older. There's no way in the fuck I am trying to be out here thinking I'm 25, 35. None of that. Cause shit gotta get done. Let's grow up. Can we do that? This lady's 58. She's 60. We just gonna say 60. Got a 30-year-old daughter. 30 years. 1, 2, 10, 20, 30. That's a lot of life. That's in her daughter. But then she doubles that. But then she does the duck lips. Y'all fucking lost out here.
But yeah, just halfway decent. I clean up well. I look rough now because I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? But I get cute. I can get cute.
Look at this. I get cute. I can get cute. Like, we always point to YNs and the younger women that are damaging themselves. But this right here, this is the reason why. What the fuck you doing, lady? You doing the duck lips? And you 60. Man, y'all. Somebody talk to this lady. I wish I could talk to this lady. Be like, cut this bullshit out. What the fuck you doing?
Okay. Did he make a certain amount of money?
Not necessarily. I mean, I make good money. So, as long as he take me on some dates, yeah, I do like to go on.
She make about 60. I mean, depending on where you're at, 60,000 a year is probably good money, depending on how you manage it, your expenses, blah, blah, blah. But she make around 60.
A few dates, but I could cook. I could cook for him if he wants to come by. He cook for me. I like a man that knows how to cook. That's nice. Yeah, but money, you know, I mean, I can't be with nobody that ain't got no money. Oh, and have a car, please. You'd be surprised how many people ain't got a car.
Okay.
I can't be taking you out on a date in my car all the damn time.
So he wants you to pick him up.
But yeah, I've had that experience before in the past.
Someone said, Tony. Tony was a very popular guest on the show. Tony said, what are you cooking?
Oh, I can cook anything. I'm getting them recipes off of TikTok and Instagram, YouTube. I can cook, back. I make all kind of food. And if you got high blood pressure, I cook them low sodium meals too.
So what's the age range you want to date?
Oh, the age range. Okay, I'm 58. I'll go up to 60, but you gotta be a healthy 61. If you're in your early 60s, that's cool, but you gotta be somewhat healthy.
So healthy 61?
Yeah, I mean, I'll go up to, like, let's say, okay, I'm 58. I'll date someone 55. I can't date nobody too younger because I can't do it. Because I have a daughter that's 30, and they gotta be mature. My age, yeah, 55 to 61.
Okay. Now let's do the Kendra cam. That's when we see your full body.
All right, because I'm working on this thing. Yeah.
So she's working on it. So we're not
She's
going
in
to judge her.
scrubs.
Girl, let me see if I can set this phone.
All right, so before she do this, she's in scrubs. Unless the scrubs are skin tight, which the top don't look like it. We'll see how much we can see. Still 58 though. I mean, I don't know how much I want to see. No.
Okay. You can't really see me. Can you see me?
I think we can see you. Ooh. Not the hands up.
I'm trying. I'm gonna be fine. Give me a couple
see
more
the
months.
stomach.
I'm on Ozempic too. That Ozempic works.
Oh,
You
Lord,
on
not
Ozempic?
Ozempic.
I lost about 20 12 pounds.
Okay. Shout out to the Ozempic people.
Yes, Ozempic is lovely.
Okay.
Why would you champion something like that? This is what the fuck we be talking about. Why y'all doing this artificial shit? If you're gonna do it for your health, first and foremost, and secondarily, because you know that's what men like. You're on here to get a man. Men don't want no fat ass wife. We will accept an overweight wife after children. We will accept that. No problem at all. That's fantastic. You gain weight from childbirth? What? Yes. That is beautiful. Baby, you know what? Take your time. Work that off. Get back to where you need to go. But when the next one, you gonna gain some more weight, because we want more than one. But y'all go these artificial routes. In 58, is that okay for your health? I mean, you're a nurse. I'm sure you consulted doctors and things like that you know. And presumably you work in a clinic, because that does not look like a hospital. Presumably you work in a clinic and you work for a doctor, probably a female doctor. Don't look. Don't ask me how I know these things. I just know these things. With someone I was in the medical field in a certain, Anyway, let's continue with this.
Okay. All right, keep the phones on. There we go. When was your last relationship?
Well, I was seeing somebody recently, but like he don't know what he wants. That's why I have to get back out on the market. He was a nice fella. I don't want to
What do you
say
mean he doesn't know what he wants?
Because he I hope he ain't looking at this, but this is the thing. He was divorced for about a couple of years, and he shouldn't have been trying to meet nobody if you ain't fully over. I think he's not fully over his ex-wife. That's what I think.
Okay.
That's what I think. So, I just want to meet somebody that wants a relationship. There's nothing wrong with being in a relationship.
No.
What's wrong with being with one person, have fun, take trips? I'm getting my passport. I've just applied for my passport.
No.
Ain't nothing wrong with trying to be with one person.
Well, just here's the...
And what she's saying is true, right? She seems like a perfectly honest, genuine, down-to-earth person. Some of the shit that's affecting her are these worldly things, right? Nothing wrong with being with one person. Most likely that's the best case scenario. But then you go to all these other things, ma'am, that fucks up what you talking about. You're talking about Ozempic. You're talking about you're getting your recipes off TikTok and Instagram and things of that nature. Those of us who can cook, we haven't once consulted TikTok and Instagram. What we do is we have a basic foundation of what food should taste like, and then we go from there. I ain't going on no fucking TikTok and Instagram to cook my food, because I know how I want to taste. I know how I want it to taste. I mean, see, a lady like this probably be even 58 years old would be cool to be around. She'd be cool to be around. Her spirit seems kind of calm. She seems like she don't want no nonsense. But these worldly things come in, and it seems like it's affecting the outcome that she should probably be getting. Even at 58 years old, she can still get some decent outcomes. Let these worldly things go.
In hosting this show for 5 years, what I've learned is there's women who also don't want to be in a monogamous relationship. So I think it's not about wrong or right. It's about accepting somebody who they are and keeping it moving if you don't want the same things, right?
Yeah.
I think that, the challenge is, and I say this all the time, I'll get marriage-minded men on the show, and sometimes they're not really the guy the women want, but then the guys that don't want to be married or even in a relationship, those are the ones the women want. So you really just gotta date and not be connected in phase. Like, if you know what you desire and you meet a person and they're not matching the energy, then you just, instead of wasting the time trying to figure out why won't they be what you want them to become, accept them for who they are and keep it going.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
No, it don't.
So hopefully I can meet somebody. I'm not necessarily trying to get.
No. What everything she just fucking said was a bunch of nothing. No. The first thing is self-awareness. Realize where you are, who you are, and what you want. Self-realization. For this lady, you're 58, you're not 28. You're not 22. Realize where you are. You're not desirable. Pretty much you're fucking done. So accept someone. This is my opinion. Accept someone that's sane. Someone that has a job. And then you just pretty much move on from there, because other than that, I mean, you said your age range. If they're around your age range, okay, go from there. But that's it. What the fuck else are we talking about? Stop all this fantasy shit.
Get married right away, but I do want to date.
You want to get remarried?
I want to be remarried, but not right away, because I think that scares a lot of guys away. I would like to I want a man for me. I want my man. I want to say I got a man.
There's no such
thing. I'm saying? A man that I can cater to, and a man that I can love and be loved in return and have fun with and hold him, cuddle at night. I like to cuddle. You know what I'm saying? Like,
did you what was I gonna say? So why did you get divorced?
Oh man, dude, that was so long ago.
Question. Answer the question.
99, Kendra.
Why you get divorced?
Oh God, so 26 years ago.
Yeah.
And when was your last relationship after your divorce?
So it's 26 years ago. She was 22. It's a good question. Hopefully she will answer the question, because again, I'm saying this lady right here, even at 58, she can there's somebody out here for her. There is somebody out here for her, without a doubt. She is not just like the run-of-the-mill ratchet bullshit that's normally on this show. I want this lady to find someone legit that is for whatever, situation. I don't believe in this thing that there's someone for everyone, because just mathematically the numbers just don't add up. Because there's more women in the world than men, so that's impossible. But there's someone out there for this lady. I want that man to find her, because she, at 58, she from what she talking now, her action, I think she's genuine. I think she's genuine.
Of course.
I dated people. I haven't been like single for
so
30.
Since you got divorced in 1999, you had never been in a committed relationship?
I dated a guy that he lied to me, didn't be lying. He was married, because when I met him, I was separated. He told me he was separated, and we messed around for years, and I shouldn't have been messing with him after I found out he was married, but that ended. And then I've been kind of weary, because people be lying.
So I'm gonna ask you again because you ain't answered my question directly.
Oh, sorry. Okay, wait. What's the question again?
Since you're divorced, have you haven't been in a committed relationship with someone?
To be honest, I have not.
Okay.
I've been, I talk to guys, I mean, I meet guys, but I think men just don't want to. I don't know. Maybe I just.
Ladies, let's have this girl conversation. Let me put y'all on to what y'all don't know. If you don't know, it's a new age. Okay. Yeah. This is a new age. We need a new playbook. I keep talking about this women's group because I think it's so important. And you gotta understand the new age of dating. And shout out to my friend Ross Mack. I'm doing his wealth summit on Saturday. But he said something that I've been kind of saying amongst my girlfriends. See, a lot of times, this is not our great grandmamas and grandmamas times, okay? So throw those ideas out of your head. Your grandpappy, your grandmother was the...
All right, so what's happening right now is fucking weird. This lady, Kendra G, 46 years old, trying to minister to this lady that's 58 years old. This 58-year-old lady is only listening to her because this is her platform. I don't know what the fuck Kendra is about to say, but I know it's gonna be some new age bullshit that means nothing. It doesn't apply to this lady in particular at all. And for the most part, it really doesn't apply to anything. I'm just making an educated guess, but let's listen to this nonsense.
The best woman in your granddaddy's face, okay? She was the best woman that your grandfather had access to. Now, we are in 2025. These men have phones. So it's no longer being the best in a 2-mile radius. These men are looking for the best amongst the world. And there really isn't an incentive, and I just gotta be honest. I hate to say this, but I think it's important to share this insight. Unless a man really wants to have children and have this committed relationship and things like that's important to him, or unless he needs you in some way, it's not a lot of reasons why these men are trying to lock down one woman. There are some that are out there still, some. And if you find one, attach yourself to him. But I think we have to wake up and recognize what this is. And once you can receive what it is, these men, someone just said it, these men have phones. So right now, how about this right now?
These women have phones, but let's let her continue. This is a bunch of oh my gosh. This is a bunch of mud and rocks mixed up with rainwater, right? Which means it's useful to no one what she's saying right now.
I am in Chicago. Where are you?
I live in St. Augustine, Florida.
Okay,
I'm not far from.
I'm in Chicago. She's in Florida, and you are watching us from anywhere in the world. This is the magnitude of what dating is now. So there could be a guy in Houston that you might have your eyes on and is watching this show, and it's like, oh, I like that girl in Florida. So it's almost like a buffet. So what I have learned from this show, from my show, the marriage-minded men are the ones who are thinking about legacy. They're the ones that are looking for women to have children with. Those are the marriage-minded men that have been on my show thus far. When they really want to have kids.
What are you saying?
Outside of that, they outside, honey.
Okay, so you're saying that older ain't fine?
Oh, okay. Wait. I don't. What is she? Actually, at the end. At the end, she made sense because if a man want to be married, he's looking for a wife and his legacy, this, that. Yeah. That part she said is true. All that other mud and rocks and blades of grass, which is nothing, is what she said prior to that. I was ready to be done with this video. I'm still ready to be done with this video, but let's see what this lady has to say. Cause I like this lady. I like this lady. I think I'm hoping for her. I hate to say hope, because hope is like never. I want good for this lady. How about that? I want good for her.
Hold on. Kendra, are you dating? I want to date a man that already has a woman. Of course not. I want to date him. I would not date. First of all, date is not relationship, right? So dating is what y'all all should be doing. And just go out on a date, a coffee date, a rose cake date, a bowling date, and if you find out he's married, then make that your last date. Okay. I remember I once. This is how I know that. This is how I know married men don't think that it's a problem.
What is she?
Because there's so many women that date married men.
Why somebody go to bed? I'm at work. Why they telling me to go to bed?
Well, let me use you, Leanne, because you dated a married man, right?
That was a long time ago, Kendra. That was 19. That was in 2000. That was so long ago. I would never make that mistake again. Never.
And she hasn't done it since then. Come on now.
Even if he say he got a girlfriend, why I want to be with you if you got a girlfriend? Like
see, that's what I'm talking about. Tell it.
Well, either way, I didn't come here to rant. Let's go back to this.
All right.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you, Leanne?
Because I'm fun. I'm educated. I'm nice. I'm kind. Sweet. I got my own stuff.
We not looking for fun. We not looking for educated. But what's all this other nonsense?
I don't need nothing but a companion. I ain't looking.
You can buy a dog for a companion. Okay.
For you to get my nails done. I get my own nails done. I do all that for myself.
Why you need to get your nails done?
Hold on. Someone said Kendra doesn't realize that. I'm gonna respond to both of these things. Kendra needs to realize. Kendra says Kendra doesn't realize. She says no men are faithful. That's actually not true, because I know faithful men. So I've never said that.
No, you don't.
I've never said every man cheats. What I will say is a lot of the men, a lot of women don't necessarily want to be in relationships. And I don't consider that cheating, because you're not in a relationship. Cheating is when two people agree that we are together and it's nobody else. A situationship is not a cheating. So if you're dealing with a man and y'all didn't have that exclusive conversation.
All right, I'm done, because the thing that frustrates me is women listen to Kendra G. They listen to her, right? And they go off what she say and what she says. As a man, what I hear a bunch of fucking nothing. She don't know what she talking about. She's been doing this show for over 5 years. Let her tell it. She's talked to over 15,000 people. And that's where she gets her data from. That being said, a man listening to when she gives her data or her synopsis or her summation of whatever it is, she's almost always wrong. And what saddens me is women listen to what she say. Quite frankly, I don't even understand how women process what she say and like take that information and go out into the world and try to get some type of outcome. Because she says a bunch of nothing. she says a bunch of minutia. And when I do things like this, it just saddens me because women listen to this. You're gonna have women that come on here and try, oh, I listen to everything you say, Kendra. Blah, blah, blah. She's not good for y'all. She is not good for y'all, especially black women. I'm not gonna speak to any other group because I'm not in that space. I have an idea of how they live. I have a very good idea of how they live, but I'm not gonna speak to that space. I'm gonna speak to black women that I've seen that come on here and listen to this lady and think she's some type of icon. And the same woman that has made this lady a millionaire, and she is telling y'all how to be single. That's pretty much what she's done over these 5 years. And she continues to do it. And because she is such a strong, independent black woman, she have men in her space that champion what she says. A man that is opposed to her position, such as myself, they have, and she put a video out not too long ago. They're broke. They have small penises. They're sexually deprived because we oppose what you're saying, because we are the men out here. It's simple. We're not gonna lie to you. We're just gonna tell you, this is what we want. And if you're not willing to give us what we want, we're not gonna shame you. We're not gonna talk bad about you. We're just going about our business. I mean, why do we need to have small penises, and why do we need to be broke, and why do we need to be sexually deprived? I mean, what does that have to do with what we want? And the black women that we search out is not giving it to us. So what does that have to do with anything? But yeah, women listen to this and they're getting the outcomes that Kendra has. Single. And they all say they want to be married. They have been married. They want to be with someone. Like this video, comment on this video. You can dislike the video if you want. Share this video also over on YouTube. We got some other things going on over there. It's the info 5000. Peace.